In the northern forest region, you can see this little farm on the map near Route 94. I believe this is still Route 81. This farm, as soon as I get close to it, probably should have been closer when I started it. That's fine. This farm is known as Aaronholt Homestead. Oh, something going on over here. Let's go check it out. Oh, it was a scavenger shooting iBots, which will always be happening. So if you ever need an iBot or a scavenger, Aaronholt is the place to go. Actually, there's probably better places. So we'll just start right here with this scavenger. You can also get a guaranteed banjo and a guaranteed black cowboy hat if you need one.
Oh, how many of these do I have to look through? This gotta be the one.
I'm going to take that stim back because you don't need it. There's also the scene here.
Come back to this area. They'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
This blood is pre-war blood, where this farmer or cowboy was drunk, leaving somewhere. Hard to say where. And they hit something, splattering blood all over the car, blood on the ground, and that something left into the woods. I have never been able to find a body. So I guess if you ever find out what he hit, let me know. But we're going to explore Aaronholt. There was another truck, so I'm going to run over to this other truck first. Not the blue one. We don't care about the blue one. Nothing special. I believe there's also another entrance to Aaronholt. Yep, right here. So there's a paper boy. I think it's a paper boy. Hard to tell. Was sitting in a basket, delivering the Charleston Herald, picking up the Charleston Herald, and the bombs fell. A couple of hay barrels here, and a little shack with farming equipment. I don't know if that's a plow. It's a plow. Fallout plow. And a dead settler. This settler will always be dead, so don't worry about trying to save him in time. Inside this shack. Oh, can't ring it? Oh, I can. This is one of those situations where instead of taking existing locations, i.e. Ingram Manor, and changing them a lot, they could have just put something in this shack that leads to an underground area. That's why they get paid the big bucks. And I'm just a player of the game. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and continue upwards. This place is... the enemy type is insects and mongrels, if you need to know any of that information. And the only events that play into this location are Leader of the pack. And, what is the one with the sheep squatch? Can't remember its name. Okay, there is a water tower here. Another dead settler. This one's been here since before Wastelanders. That one, I believe, was added with Wastelanders. Hello? Hello? Sounded like there was something over here making noise at me. Oh, this is the little hole the sheep squatch comes out of. The event must have just ended. Oh, it did, because there's cows here. No, never mind. These are the cows that are always here. Because they're not named. There's 2 dead mongrels. Ooh. The Brahmin killed 3 dead mongrels. The Brahmin killed the mongrels. Nothing of uniqueness here. Here's another shack, and here's the troughs that the Brahmin would be drinking and eating out of. I don't know how these Brahmin live here, as no one is feeding them, right? Come inside. I think these are randomized. They might be guaranteed pitchforks. I cannot say for sure. They also might just be randomized melee weapons. Another hole. And a water pump with a bucket next to it. Oh, that's a cooking pot. And that's the other entrance we came in through. So let's examine the Aaronholt Homestead proper. There's a recipe here. There are multiple recipes here. I'm going to pick this up. Now that they have the little thing here at Vault 76, and there are other places for it. I can leave it there for other players who are new to the game. Let's kill these mongrels. Oh, I thought I heard noise. There's 4 birdhouses. Oh, there's the 5th one. I guess something that I didn't think needed to be said. So yes, this character doesn't have any mutations, because it's a new character that was created just for the story. I've had numerous people on the video say, hey, you need to get mutations. And I'm like, yes, when he gets mutations, he keeps them. I'm not going to go out of my way to get them, since this character's just going to be deleted eventually, so why put in that extra work? It's starting to fog up, unfortunately. Oh, here's a corpse. The back of this picker-up truck. This is Shawn Aaronholt, and it's our first bit of lore. Shawn Aaronholt's journal. Shawn and I are sick of hearing Lowell talk about Chicago all the damn time. Lowell wants us to pack up and head that way. Who gives a shit about Chicago? I always thought we should travel more south to see if any of our cousins survive. John and I can't find the key to the Granary shed, where we hoarded ammo and medicine. Oh, that's pure. You can't see the period when it's next to an E. Radiation sickness has taken the best of me. Without meds, I'll probably die within days. There's an antler back here. So 3 people, 3 brothers, 3 houses. I'm guessing Shawn's house is this one? They're not named, I believe. Because they would just put the last name on the mailbox anyways. They would just say Aaronholt. But it's Shawn, John, and Lowell. There's some wood piles out front. Put this gun away. If you need them, let's go into the first home. It has a banjo on it and a mouth harp. Here is one of Delbert's recipes. I did a whole video on where to find all of Delbert's recipes. If I remember, I'll link it below. If I don't and you remind me, I'll link it below. Someone just jump at me? So it's 3 Radroaches. Got to kill. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Actually, wait, I don't think you can read those. That's right. It's a fridge, so if you need pre-war food, you can come here. They used to have a dog. A lot of antlers. Upstairs is the mattress that has been pulled off the bed. And underneath the mattress will always be a random chem. Got some mentats. There will always be a random chem on that table, along with a sickle or a scythe. 1 deer head. The rest of them are all antlers. It's got a lot of antlers here. Go into the restroom and look in the toilet or the bathtub. There appears to be a clown and a baby head in the drain. It's a little odd, Shawn. He's got 4 rolls of toilet paper. And 2 banjos. This one might be random. I don't know. And then a fisherman's hat. Is this always a fisherman's hat? It might be. Again, it's kind of hard to tell that stuff. So, you get something different. Don't blame me, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Let's move on to the next house. What was that? I don't know what that was. Okay, its next house has one of their fancy nuclear-powered lawnmowers. I actually don't know if it's nuclear-powered. A wagon with a barrel. Oh, I was like, who's talking? Wagon with a barrel inside. Going around the perimeter of the house. Septic tank. Barbecue. The larger septic tank. I'm guessing that's what these are. I don't know. Yeah, because there's 2 bags of fertilizer. Ow! God. Thing made no noise before it ran up on me. So I think the mongrels here are their dogs. Because each of them, I believe, had a dog. At least 1 dog. And I don't know whose house that car goes to. It might be this one. Again, I don't know which brother lived where. You can get pumpkins here, as well as randomized alcohol. And then there is a skeleton that was in a wheelchair. Is that a real note? No, it's not a real note. So the wife or daughter or their mother Odd, though. This woman is a full skeleton, but none of the brothers are. I guess, slight spoiler, you can find the other two brothers' bodies. And none of them are skeletons other than that woman there. There's a ball cap here. Again, I feel like it's always a baseball cap, but I could be wrong. And a piece of cat meat. This is a guaranteed pumpkin pie, unless someone else has ever picked it up. So if you ever need a pumpkin pie and don't want to make your own, you can get one here at Aaronholt. I have a video on where to find pumpkin pie. Same thing as the other thing. Let me know if you need me to put it in the description. So this restroom isn't as fancy. Only have one roll of toilet paper. But as you can see, there his roll is an over roll. And I also noticed their bathroom's upstairs. Why would you have your bathroom only be upstairs? But his roll is an under roll. So got a variety. You can argue who's right and who's wrong if you want. Then we'll go upstairs. We can find randomized clothing, a baby doll, boiled water, which I will take, an unlocked safe, because I did not pick this, so unless another player has already come through and unlocked it, this safe will be unlocked. Oh. See, this is why I would want to have mutations. But I also anticipated that nothing would be up here, and I was right. Do I have power armor on this character? Show you guys a little trick. It'll let me do it. Oh, it won't. Some locations you can power armor hop, where you can place it above you and then get inside it, and it'll bring you up to that level. This isn't one of those locations. Okay. Let's check out the third home. There's also a diesel? I can't, I guess, call it a diesel because it doesn't run on diesel. It runs on nuclear power, I think. And 2 bicycles. 2 more wood piles. Another giant septic tank. They have a boat, whichever brother this is. And you can get 2 gas canisters here. Bear in mind, if you are ever doing the find a gas canister, you can get 2 here. And a basketball. Oh! It's like, why is there a random basketball here? Because there was a basketball hoop. I also didn't notice the swing set here. It's broken. There are so many deer antlers here. So many. Alright, let's go inside before we finish looking around the barn. So there's a bench out here and a cooler with a recipe inside, a rolled up Charleston Herald. So this is the smaller house. There's no upstairs that we can access. Yep, invisible wall on that. Oh, there's not invisible. Wow. I have been in this place so many times and I've never noticed this. Because again, this isn't one of the brothers. And yet this person's full skeleton had a cane and glasses and was up in their attic, hiding up in their attic. Stim pack, some bobby pins. There is a bobblehead location here. I got the endurance bobblehead. I'm going to leave it there. There's a crib. A wool fisherman's hat. Random roll of toilet paper in the back corner. Some pre-war food. Wow. The bathrooms in Fallout 76, some of them are so great, some of them are so disgusting. There's a fan in here because obviously the person was just destroying this. I can't believe I've never noticed that skeleton. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing the whole series. It's because it's allowing me to see things I've never seen and re-see stuff that was just so great. Because this is the type of stuff I love. The events, the grinding, I don't care as much about. The funny little skeleton scenes. This person ordered a lot of milk because they had a baby. That stuff I don't care about, but I love the environmental stuff. And there's a lot of it. Okay, here's another cart. Nothing in this cart. I'm hearing people shooting. Why am I hearing people shooting? Huh. Okay. Also didn't point out that over here is a truck, and this is either a police car or it's just a normal Corvega. It's hard to tell. Let's enter the barn. There's another lawnmower. Well, let's go around the barn, then we'll enter the barn. There's another lawnmower. There's a sled here. As they would ride it down this little hill. Or smashing into the stuff down there. Hello. I hear you. Sounded like a Radroach. Oh, it must have been one of the Bloodbugs. There is a cooking station. Another picker-up truck with a bunch of barrels in the back. There's a lot of picker-up trucks here. It's a farm, so that makes sense. A raft, a rubber raft. This barrel is pretty tall. There's the third lawnmower. And a little way to get up here. If you don't want to take the stairs, you can just do that. But there's stairs, so we'll do that. We'll take them. Oh, wow, it's clipping through. Spinning wheel. Gigantic tires. There's an armor workbench. A Lone Wanderer motorcycle. And another pumpkin. A campaign hat. I don't know why it's called a campaign hat. Paper cutter. All these shelves are bare, and I don't know if that's because people have already looted them or if they're just bare. We can go ahead and head upstairs to see some modern art. Beautiful. A bike tire. This, I don't believe this used to be here. even after they added the Nuka Shine thing. But it's a brewing station. There is one of the brothers. This is John. John Aaronholt. We'll take that so we can scrap for mods for this character. John's last words. Lowell has a damn key to the granary. I know he does, that bastard. He's playing dumb. Said he has no clue where it is. Dang rabid dogs attacked me. My leg got pretty tore up. There's some medicine stored in the granary storage. I'm not gonna make it. I could have been living the life of Riley, but it's too late now. Time to make peace and join the rest of my family. Note to Lowell: if you find my body, screw you. So I don't know who Riley is. Is Riley one of the two skeletons we've seen? Who can say? So let's head on down to the ending part of the farm. So there's the shed he's been talking about, or they've been talking about. Here comes a Bloodbug. Wow, that critical hit, huh? Here's a tractor. Not much to it. And then we're back to where we started. We're going to ignore that. You can get cranberries here. I don't know exactly how many bushes there are. There's quite a bit. There's another tractor and another plow. So they were cranberry farmers. Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good. I thought I got stuck on that. They also have corn. Cranberries and corn. Nothing around this tree. Scarecrow. Cranberries and corn. I'm gonna ignore the stuff that's on the road. Because I had an idea of wandering the roads of Appalachia a long time ago. I actually pitched it to another YouTuber. They said it was a good idea. Don't think they're going to actually jump on it. This was years ago when the game first came out. But I still have the comment. I'm pretty sure you can still access old comments. Gotta get you out of the way. There's supposed to be a mole rat that spawns down here. I don't know if they've killed it or not. So there's a crashed truck here. Because it doesn't have a trailer, I don't think this truck was picking up stuff from the granary. And there's some more giant barrels. And then obviously, yes, we can pick it, but we can also get the key. So we're going to go get the key. Barrel outside, another wagon. There's a suit of power armor in there. Trying to see. I think, yeah, they just barely moved it out of the way. You used to be able to get into the power armor from outside so that you wouldn't have to get the key and everything, but the key isn't hard to find, so I don't know why it mattered. Wait, can you activate the... Trying to see if you could activate the thing. The workbench. Yeah. So you can also do the same thing here. If you activate this workbench from out here, you can get inside without having the key. But again, the key is literally like right nearby. We'll just go pick it up. Oh, random encounter going on over there. I thought there were ghouls at this part of the farm. Here is another tractor. They also grow pumpkin. These must have been recently added. They didn't used to grow pumpkins. I think they added the pumpkins here. What is that? Oh, it's a van. I was like, what the heck? Alright, if you ever need bees, anywhere you find a beehive, but obviously Aaronholt has a beehive. So if you place a camp nearby, you can use this junk pile. It'll give you junk, or you can just walk over to it and harvest it. So I got a Brahmin skull and a bucket. And right here, Lowell Aaronholt. Sitting here with whiskey, bunch of different alcohol, stim pack, and a guitar. You can harvest honey here. If you harvest honey, bees will spawn and attack you. There's also a very low chance of a honey beast or a yaoguai attacking you if you harvest honey. So just be aware of that. So let's take the key and read Lowell Aaronholt's last will and testament. To whomever finds my body. The granary shed holds provisions that should last you a little while. I ponder what became of my brothers, Shawn and John. I should have gone to Chicago. Yes, watch out for those giant flying bats. So he's talking, of course, about scorched beasts, which don't really show up that often in the forest region. Normally they're just random encounters and they're just flybys, because this is the level tier 1, area of the game. They didn't want to have you attacked by scorched beasts so much. They even removed from here, and also the 2 ones here, the event called, what is it, where you have to knock them out of the sky. It's a trap. So each location, and I did a video on this, each region had 2 It's a Trap locations. They removed the 2 from the forest, the 2 from the Toxic Valley, and 1 of the ones from the Ash Heap. So now there are only 7 locations. So now we have the key. We can go back and open the shed. I don't think there's anything else here. Try to be thorough if I can. Yeah, you can use so much of this bottom farm area as land. The Tatos, I knew they grew. I knew they grew Tatos. The pumpkin thing is still a bit of a surprise. So, yep, we can use the Aaronholt Granary key, but instead, let's go ahead and inside that way. So there's a Drifter outfit, a Ranger hat. Those are randomized. Welding goggles, I think, are always here, but we don't get pets. At some point, unless I think they might have scrapped it, they were planning on adding pets. So if you want to get your welding goggles before pets get added, they're here at Aaronholt. In this bucket, which I think they also removed that because it was so Or was it in here? There used to be a magazine location, a magazine spawn right here. I don't remember if it was in the bucket or if it was in the wheelbarrow. All right. We will take the fusion core. Well, and those. We can scrap those for mods. We'll leave the armor frame because I don't need it. There's an explosives box and some more alcohol. And a blue Lone Wanderer. Is the blue one also called a Lone Wanderer? I don't actually know. Tool chest with some ammo in it. So, these are the medical supplies. 1 Rad X, some dirty water, and a rat away. That's basically it. And then a bunch of alcohol. So before we end off, let's go up there. Where was it? Right up there. To the windmill and see if there's anything at the windmill. There is a crashed truck. Surprised the explosion didn't damage this tree or knock it over. There does not appear to be anything at the windmill. If we continue upwards, you can see a wreckage of two trucks. And there is Blood Eagle. Yes. I heard that. Okay. And it's just a little choke point with 2 Blood Eagles and a turret. That's it. That is Aaronholt Homestead. It really really strengthens the main point of the main story. That if these brothers would have worked together, they probably would have lived. But instead, a lot of selfishness going on. And now they're all dead. With a strange man living in someone's roof, ceiling, attic. This one have anything upstairs that I missed?